Well, the Oscars were last night when the biggest Hollywood celebrities give each other awards for their favorite liberal propaganda. Usually the show's hosted by a comedian, but this year they decided to go with Jimmy Kimmel instead. And apparently this is the 90th year of the Oscars.
Oscar is 90 years old tonight, which means he's probably at home right now watching Fox News.
So was that supposed to be a joke? Oh, that's right, Fox News viewers are just all old and out of touch. Please, oh wise one, teach me why my white privilege is bad and how cisgender heterosexual men have ruined America.
Timothy is the star of a small but powerful story called Call Me By Your Name, which did not make a lot of money. In fact, of the 9 Best Picture nominees, only 2 of them made more than $100 million. But that's not the point. We don't make films like Call Me By Your Name for money. We make them to upset Mike Pence.
Oh, I get it. That's the film about the pedophile love story, where a 24-year-old man seduces a 17-year-old boy, and Hollywood calls it a love story. And of course, Hollywood awarded that film with an Oscar for the Best Adapted Screenplay. And then came more white guilt as black films and black actors and black writers were touted as being the best. Jimmy Kimmel then pointed out to the brain-dead audience at home that the new Black Power, Black Panther film wouldn't be included in the Oscars this year because it just came out, and that he was disappointed that there aren't more black superheroes.
It's weird that so many superheroes are white just because that's what they were in the comics, right? People say, well, Superman is white. He's always been white. Yeah, you know what else Superman has always been? Not real.
Apparently it's racist now that Superman is always white in the movies because he's white in the comics. You can't give these people an inch, otherwise they'll try to take a mile, I'm telling you. Then 2 black women came out to present an award for something. Did I mention that they were black? Oh, I don't have to. They'll mention it for me.
We are so happy to be here, but a little nervous too, because a few years ago, people were saying that Oscars were so white. And since then, some real progress has been made.
But when we came out together, we know some of you were thinking, are the Oscars too black now?
No, literally nobody was thinking that. You liberals need to stop hallucinating that there's racism around every corner.
Don't worry. There are so many more white people to come to.
So many. We just came from backstage, and there are tons of them back there.
Tons of them.
And not just movie stars. There are white people walking around with headsets, white people with clipboards.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'm personally not a fan of white people with clipboards because I'm always wondering, what are they writing down about me?
Oh, yeah.
If I had a clipboard and it contained your medical chart, I would recommend that you be held on a 72-hour psychiatric hold, you lunatic. You didn't think they could get through the Oscars without fanning the flames of the Trump-Russia collusion conspiracy theories, did you? The Oscar for Best Documentary went to a film called Icarus, which is about the history of the Russians' doping scandals at the Olympics.
We hope Icarus is a wake-up call, yes, about Russia, but more than that, about the importance of telling the truth, now more than ever.
Then, of course, we had more pro-immigration propaganda.
We are also immigrants. I'm from Kenya.
And I'm from Kenya's in the house. And I am from Pakistan and Iowa. Two places that nobody in Hollywood can find on a map.
And like everyone in this room and everyone watching at home, we are dreamers. We grew up dreaming of one day working in the movies.
I'm sorry, I must have missed the part where you guys snuck across our border and then got jobs using stolen social security numbers and then sucked off of the American taxpayers. Oh, that's right, you guys didn't. You filed the proper paperwork and came here legally. And then rapper Common came out on stage and does what I guess he does, which is spoken word performance pieces.
A land where dreamers live and freedom dwells. Immigrants get the benefits. We put up monuments for the feminists. Tell the NRA they in God's way. And to the people of Parkland we say Ashe.
Then they played this montage patting themselves on the back about how much they're changing our culture.
Some of my favorite movies are movies by straight white dudes about straight white dudes. Now straight white dudes can watch movies starring me, and you relate to that. It's not that hard. I've done it my whole life.
Sorry, I'd rather just watch YouTube videos or random documentaries on Amazon Prime. I think President Trump captured the essence of the night in this 2014 tweet when he said, and this is real, quote, "I don't know how much longer I can take this bullshit. So terrible. Hashtag Oscars." I'm serious, that's a real tweet. Then the almost 4-hour ceremony finally came to an end after they gave the Oscar for Best Picture to this Mexican writer and director for The Shape of Water, which is a story about a woman who falls in love with a fish man. No, she literally gets naked and has sex with the fish man. I guess Hollywood's just taking baby steps before they finally award an Oscar to a film for bestiality. This, of course, is why we say that they're enemies of humanity, enemies of God, and we need to find a cure for their liberalism before they destroy the human race. Go to markdice.com or click the link in the description below to go to my online store and get yourself a Liberalism Find a Cure t-shirt, long sleeve, or hoodie. Your purchase helps keep this channel going, and you get a great shirt. They're available in multiple different colors and styles, so click the link, check out the store. Appreciate all your support, guys. Subscribe here if you're new. Check back every day for a new report. I'll see you tomorrow.